What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time I'm taking a look at our boy DSP's daily wrap. And it should be interesting after two things occurred. One, his Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer stream was a disaster. But most important, our boy DSP has failed. Our boy DSP has failed the No Bag November challenge. I give him credit, he made it 7 days, but sadly, the sneak begging became too much to ignore. I gave him the benefit of the doubt on certain begs. I decided I'll give him a chance, especially yesterday with his beg after his technical difficulties for a PC. Hint, hint. Anyway, but no, it got too much. Last night he begged, he did a beg tweet, and it didn't help that he started talking trash about your boy Duty and lied that he doesn't know who Duty Streams is, which we all know is false. So let's watch and hear what our boy DSP has to say, folks.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 7th of November, 2022. It was a fun day, and
by the way, I decided to do the infrared because it is stated that when a person's face is really hot, where you start seeing red spots come in when they're talking, that's an indication of a lie. So as you can see, our boy Phil is bright red. And it's going to start lying. Of course, he always lies, but let's keep going.
Special day, because today was the last day that we were trying to make progress in various games that I've been playing before we hit multiple new releases for this week. It was a fun day, a fun level 1 podcast earlier today. We talked about various topics. Topic number 1, should I keep doing the short schedule as a YouTube short moving forward, or is it redundant? Because I'm already posting up daily my schedule on the community tab of DSP Gaming.
Phil, everything you do is redundant. You say and do the same things on your podcast while you're playing your games and your daily wrap. So everything you do is redundant. So it doesn't matter if you're going to do something, you know, as your shorts, you do another redundant thing, because everyone knows everything you say is essentially the same thing you've regurgitated over and over for the last 14 years. Okay.
Here on the channel, as well as on my Twitter at TheyCallMeDSP. Now, the reason originally that I started doing the short schedule was because I was doing an audio-only schedule on Twitter, and people were like, well, if you're doing that, why wouldn't you post it on YouTube for, you know, more engagement for your channel? And on top of that, basically it adds to lots of things. Overall views. They were like, eventually, if one of them goes viral, you can actually get, like, make money on them or something. I never really cared about that. But basically, my viewers asked me to do it, like, 2 months ago. So that's when I started doing the short schedule. But I guess the overwhelming feedback I'm getting now is it's just not very important. Like, every day, even in the 24 hours the short schedule is out, it gets, like, maybe 300, 400 views now. So I guess people just don't find much value in it. So what I decided to do, moving forward, not do the short schedule, but instead, if I can think of anything that was fun or interesting or momentous that happened on a stream, I'm going to try to do a clip of it, like a short of it. Today there was a lot of different things, actually, that happened. That I could think of, but I think the one that I really want to do that's the most important is highlighting a segment that I did on my level 1 podcast explaining I'm not doing the short schedule anymore. Instead, I'm going to try to highlight fun stuff every day. So I think that's what we'll do every day, if I can every day. It's not going to be every day, but if there's something momentous or something interesting, a new release comes out and I want to highlight a piece of it, that's probably what I will do here on DSP Gaming. So no more short schedule where it's basically me giving you the schedule like the 20th time for the day. Okay? Cool. We also talk about all kinds of stuff, Twitter stuff and everything. First stream today was Gotham Knights. Major progress in Gotham Knights tonight. Today, I should say. We finished the entire Harley Quinn quest line, and she got arrested. So she's done in the game. We completed that. We did the Batgirl Knighthood quest line, so all the Knighthood quest lines are now completed. All 4 of the crime fighters have their special abilities, as well as their traversal techniques unlocked. And then we went and did the Mr. Freeze plotline. Oh. The final boss of the Mr. Freeze plotline is insanely hard, like on par with like a Dark Souls boss or a Devil May Cry really like endgame boss. I don't know why they did that, because everything else up to that point in the game was easy, including the entire mission leading to the boss is easy. It's only the boss that's ridiculously difficult. Some people were actually saying that people are surmising the boss is glitched, and this is actually the version of the boss that you're supposed to fight with a full co-op team, but instead you have to fight it when you're solo. I was like, geez, if that's the case, that makes sense. That's also really stupid. Anyway, I got it done, but I raged like crazy. We made lots of progress in Gotham Knights today. The late stream tonight was Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. People gave me some advice on what I should do in order to basically get the most out of the multiplayer, because I was, I guess, using weapons that weren't very good. Like, I had gone all the way down this weapon tree and unlocked the M16, and people were like, yeah, the M16 sucks in this game. You totally should do a different, you know, a different weapon. So I did. Tonight I used the Kostov, and I was immediately doing well. I was mowing people down with it. Problem is, when you don't have attachments, again, you're at a disadvantage. So yes, I was doing okay, but I wasn't doing as well as I could once all the attachments were unlocked. As I'm unlocking all the attachments, I basically unlocked the second weapon, and everyone's like, just go to it, because the third weapon in this skill tree, which I think is called like the 74U, is one of the best in the game, and everyone's saying it's great. So I'm like, alright, so that's what we'll do. It was fun, although there was also rage. There was some silly moments as well. Good stuff. So I had a good time with it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the Modern Warfare 2 stream. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported my streams today. It was a good day. Alright? Now, tomorrow, we got some good stuff, because it's double new releases for the next 2 days. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the 8th of November, of course, we got a fun Level 1 podcast. But following that, Sonic Frontiers premieres. I got it on Xbox Series X. It's installed. The reviews are mixed. It's going to be one of those unique opportunities for me to play the game for myself and see what I think. I'm very excited to try it out tomorrow on the main stream, so I hope you will join me if you can, okay? Tomorrow night on the late stream, it's our last opportunity for chill, relaxing fun as we do Disney Dreamlight Valley. You know, moving forward next week, there's a high potential we might not be able to do Disney, because I'll be alternating between Modern Warfare 2 and Gotham Knights, so we'll see. But one Disney stream, I'm excited for the Disney stream. We actually did Disney earlier this week, and it actually was very fun. We actually unlocked a new character, a whole new area of the map, and a bunch of new quests. So I'm sure it's going to be fun, interactive, and relaxing tomorrow night, okay? Remember, all day Wednesday, God of War Ragnarok. In fact, no exaggeration, as I'm filming this video, I'm downloading God of War Ragnarok to my PS5, so it's ready to go. I'm pumped for this. I cannot wait to play it. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I think it's going to be stupendous, okay? That's it. I'm out of here, guys. Please have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow for the podcast and Sonic Frontiers. Later.
Okay, so I found it ironic that our boy DSP agrees that his crap is redundant. And he only pinpointed to the short, the Daily Scott. The man says the same thing over and over again. I mean, he goes over his schedule. He posts his schedule, not only on Twitter. He does a picture post, he does an audio post, and he does a video post. He does it on YouTube, and he does it on Twitter. And everything this man has done for the last 14 years is redundant. And I don't know why. I think he would benefit. All right, here's some advice, Phil. Pay attention. I think he would benefit if you would look at everything you do in a day and just scale some of that shit back. Really, you should scale it back. Your podcast doesn't need to be an hour and a half, because all you do is half of it. You can cut your podcast down to 45 minutes, Phil. Maybe 30 minutes, honestly. More than half of the shit you see on that podcast is just redundant bullshit. You go over your schedule. You talk about the most mundane things. You regurgitate shit that you've, spent God knows how many years talking about. You talk about the detractor shit, although you hate talking about negativity and talking about the detractor. So cut all that shit out. If you cut that shit out, you could do your podcast for 30 minutes. That means that gives you an extra hour to do more gameplay. And then you don't have to bitch and complain and moan every single stream that you don't have enough time to do anything. You don't have enough time to spend with your wife. Actually, if you took that hour and just cut back your streams, so essentially a half-hour podcast and then 3 hours of gameplay, that will give you another hour to take care of other shit that you would do. Maybe spend an hour thinking about how you can upgrade your setup, how you can change your format, how you can improve your streams, how you can actually give quality content to your deadheads. You can do that. Or you can take that hour to relax and chill with your wife. My wife. You can do that. All right. Just a little bit of advice there, Phil. But no, you think that you need to pump out that hour and a half podcast because, it's going to be so interesting that, you're going to get more views and more super thanks and more donation and more tips. No, you actually make more money while you stream than you do your podcast. You do. You do. Your tips come in typically when you stream. So if you're cutting back your podcast to a half hour, that can give you more time to stream and make more money. But yet you don't see it that way. And a lot of it, as we all know, you just hate gaming. You seriously hate gaming. So I guess you figure it out. You don't need that stupid ass Snort short where you have a stupid schedule because no one watches it. No one watches the vast majority of your YouTube shorts. They're terrible. So you may reconsider trying to figure out what the hell to do with those. I don't think it's a bad idea if you clip stuff from your stream, like maybe it's just a funny clip or something. That's fine. Maybe do one every couple days. But I know you, Phil, and you're going to try to milk it for the ad money, and you're just going to be pumping out all these horrible shorts that no one's going to watch. Anyway, there's some advice for our boy Phil. Hopefully he takes it, But anyway, like I said, he doesn't know what Duty Streams is. All right, folks, catch you in the next one. Peace out.